Hello, good morning, and welcome to another Saturday. Oh, good morning to everyone except for those who think that their garage pies are better than the rest of the world's. That's you guys. Well, in the East, I kind of concur as well. I think between New Zealand and Australia, you guys do know how to make a good pie. Well, good morning to you. Happy, hello. Welcome to a kind of a darkish day. It's been absolutely blowing. Nature's confetti is everywhere. This is Top Rock. I'm Francis. That's the Saturday team trying to catch up on some unboxing of the new Malagasy shipment that we got. And this is Top Rocks, Africa's oldest and most reputable wholesaler of minerals and fossils. As usual on a Saturday, we are in a bit of a hustle. Time is not on our side. So I'm going to get straight through it. If you are new, please take the time to read the long story in the description beneath. Cora will post it there. Also, Saturday is nice because if you do wake up late, like you Americans do, I think it's only, 3 in the morning there, Cora will be posting a comment in the comment section with all the claimed flats, so you know what's available and what's not available. Come Monday morning, we process that, so you got until then. So, without further ado, let's dive into some Galena. Right, Zimbabwe's nightlife miracles, and these, these are not Zimbabwean, they're Namibian, and it's an interesting little flat because, I said a distance there, because I reckon some copper was quite close to this deposit. You've got some malachite in the matrix there. 1.48 kilograms worth of shiny lead. I can see some more interesting inclusion. There was one here I noticed with quite a bit of, and it's the last one. Check it out. A little bit more evidence of copper there, a bit of chrysocolla, along with subtle hints of malachite. Nice little flat of Galena, 1.48 kilograms. It's going to cost $24. This is flat 622. Next up, we got from, some call it Botswana, some call it Zimbabweans. That's either or both. It's Sashi River that divides the two countries. Sashi River red agate. There are 20 little palm stones in this flat. No, I lie. There are 23 palm stones in this flat. Nice red banding. Very nice flat of Sashi River. It's going to cost $42 for 1.36 kilograms worth of agate. It's a flat 943. On to some very fresh and very beautiful chlorite, including quartz points. They're tiny little fellas and they are absolutely stunning. Where to start? Okay, so this is an interesting one. This is not actually chlorite, that is biotite. Little discs of black mica, making for quite the nice translucent Dalmatian stone. 70 little crystals of absolute gorgeousness. Geez, where to start? There's 70 of them, so this should hypothetically, with quite a lot of pleasure, take all day. So let me just zoom out and do a little proper scan for you. A2AA grade. Oh, there's some rutile. Hello, rutile. Nice. Awesome little flat. It's going to cost $53. It weighs all of 900. No, it weighs. What does it weigh? 460 grams. It's going to cost all of $53. That's flat 124. Then on to some Merkabas. That's right. Apparently the little stones that allow you to travel, I think, is the whole thing with Merkabas. A little bit of celestial innuendos. These are beautifully gemmy rose quartz macabres, and they are polished a little straighter than the ones we've had before. Like that line there, it's supposed to probably be a little straighter, but it's still a pretty damn fine job. I personally cannot fathom how these guys do it. When you start, somebody must make a nice YouTube video of the guys lapping Maracabas. Beautiful. They weigh all of, well, hardly anything, 350 grams. They're going to cost all of $66. This is flat number 117. 3 Macabres. On to some ammonite conglomerate bar coasters for the esteemed, more sophisticated fossil member of your family. There are 6 of them in this flat. They weigh, what do they weigh? 905 grams, which is quite a lot. They don't look like much, but they do pack a little bit of wood protection. They're going to cost all of $53. This is flat number 111. On to some smoky, polished points. Nice Malagasy goodies. Some beautiful veils in there. Need some sun for these. They're rated as very good to AA grade. This one has beautiful clarity. Some lovely veils as well. The 3 weigh 1.215 kilograms. Oh, that's the AA point there. That is glorious. Look at it. Very, very nice. These 3 points are going to cost all of $58. This is flat number 125. On to some fresh purple flash labradorite standing freeforms. There are 12 small fellas in this flat. They are rated as being very good to A grade, which is easy to see. Very nice. Oh, look at that blue flash, man. That is awesome. This is, would be likely to be the very good one. That's beautiful. Very nice flat, a purple flash. Amid some gold and some blues. Very nice. They weigh 2.125 kilograms. They're going to cost $64. This is flat number 115. On to, yes, some beautiful cubic green fluorite. This is from Mandrasanoro mine in Madagascar. You know what? They do have some of them, not all of them, have some beautiful blue zoning on the outer skirts of their crystals, and you can't really. So here's a great example. So there's that zoning, but so I'm not a big fan of rock sealants or anything like that. However, when I wash these, let's just show you here. You wet these, and that zoning really does pop out a lot better. It'd be nice to have some sun as well. But let's see. I'll get distracted. 20 small little cubic fluorite specimens. Rate very good. Some A, mostly, I suppose this will be good only. That's good. These 20, they weigh all of 885 grams. They're going to cost $39. This is flat number 128. On to some Girasol palm stones. That is Girasol, it's supposed to be Duracell, and then Melody, got the name wrong when it's stuck. 925 grams of all A-grade Girasol. There's one that's slightly smokier than the rest. This is that one. Very nice. They're going to cost all of $37. That's for 20 girasol and one kind of smoky fella. $37 flat 119. Next up from the Congo, that's Katanga province. There's some silver, some cobalt bearing dolomite. There are 12 beautiful pink little specimens, some of them covered with some beautiful druzy. The saturation on these, or some of those, are absolutely exemplary. There's a lovely little dolomite crystal right there, almost gemmy. A bit of heterogenite in the mix as well. Here we've got some chrysocolla, just for a nice contrast with the Salros. Beautiful pinks. There's a little malachite there as well. And then look at that pink, man. That is epic. Very nice flat. It's going to cost $64 for the 12. This is flat number 449. On to some, some large Septori standing freeforms. This one has a beautiful vug with some exceptionally well-formed scalenohedral calcite crystals. Excuse me. They're quite heavy. I think these weigh slightly short of 3 kilograms. Some confetti's gotten into the vug. There's a little vug to the side there. I'm just checking if this this will be filler, this line over there. But it's not a crack as such. Actually, no. Let me just check this out. So, okay, there's a line running there, and then obviously it makes its way up and around and through the vug there. So that has been fixed. Let's see. This little flat is going to be $78 for the two largest Septoris. It's a flat 122. Next up from Bukanotuk, we've got some light lilac, beautiful fairy, all spirit quartz. It is the old-fashioned type with finer crystallization around the prism. 35 of these little crystals, and they are beautiful. These are all A grade, and it's easy to see why. They are pretty as. This is probably, no, that is beautiful as well. Very nice flat of spirit quartz, $50 for what, 1.18 kgs. That's very good for A-grade Bukanotuk. This is flat 165. Next up, I'm dubbing these opal ammonite, because well, there's a fair amount of filler. They're not the greatest, but most certainly these have the nicest opalization amongst all of them that I've seen for quite a while. And I've looked through quite a few that have come through. This is pretty much what the rest also look like. There's actually a sadder bunch. I don't want to say sad as such, but another deposit which is noticeably different from these. That particular deposit has more opalization but less jigsaw. So really up. Geez, I'll still go back to this opalization. That is just awesome. 6 pairs, that's 12 units. They weigh 985 grams. They're going to cost $52. This is flat 126. On to some beautiful polished quartz points. So what we've got some beautiful clear quartz. There's one, the largest of the bunch, is a rather light rose quartz, but beautifully gemmy point. Those veils, man, that is awesome. The other ones, there's a girasol over here. And then this one with a very interesting little veil with inclusions. Some limonite in this one. Pretty awesome flat. It's 1.39 kilograms. It's going to cost all of $60. This is flat number 129. And we move swiftly across borders to Malawi for some polished standing freeforms. That's beautiful blue lace with a nice solid piece of smoky Chalcedony in there as well. And the blue love goes all around. These two weigh 1.29 kilograms. Here's a little standing freeform reaching for the sky. A lovely vug, beautiful crystallization. They're rated as very good to A grade. They're going to cost $62 for 1.29 kgs of blue magic, flat 162. On to, yes, we got some, clear quartz and then smoky quartz mushrooms. And as ever, we're always going to have a look at the sides of these little mushroom heads to see if all little cracks or not. They are pretty wicked awesome. What are they rated as here? Very good to A grade. They all look pretty stock standard A grade to me. No worries there. Okay, so this will be the one little very good one. Little subtle hint of limonite on the inside. Ooh, some chlorite action. That's nice. Nice flat, man. These 12 weigh all of 1.36 kilograms. They're going to cost $48. This is flat number 130. Next up, also from Madagascar, we've got some absolutely beautiful sliced and polished petrified wood, sliced on both sides, polished on both sides. Nice thin. You can see that lovely texture of the petrified wood on the side. There are 3 slices in this flat. And the 3 constitute all of 1.695 kilograms. Three beautiful petrified wood slices. They're going to cost $43. This is flat number 123. Onto the center of the trolley, we've got a beautiful, A grade, purple flash labradorite standing freeform. There's that beautiful Labrador essence. The other side's got a bit more subtle essence. That's a beautiful polish. It weighs 1.3 kilograms. It's going to cost, what's it going to cost? It's going to cost $42. That is flat number 132. Next up, an absolute party of a polished geode. This is a carnival fella. Some beautiful crystallization and druzy on the inside of the geode. And then some beautiful, beautiful banded patterns and a little bit of amethyst in there as well. There's that slight grey, black, green Chalcedony. That's a beauty. It weighs all of 4.53 kilograms, rated as A grade. It would be nice if it stood. But for now, it's a bit more of a boat. There we go. Lovely. Look at that amethyst over there. That is beautiful. It's going to cost all of $87. This is a bargain. This is flat 118. Oh, Cara brings forth the thing that makes things stand. We call it the thing that makes things stand. And she delicately puts it on there.
This isn't the right stand for it.
Okay, here we go. Next up, a stunning floater. This is a classic Malagasy quartz cluster with double terminations. And I tell you what, what's this? 4.42 kilograms. The clarity in these windows are absolutely phenomenal. You see loss of self-healing as well. It's a superb quartz cluster. My favorite parts of this is not this side so much, although this side is beautiful. You can see how beautiful translucent this crystal actually is, all natural, is the bottom side of it. And I'll show you why, because look at all the self-healing crystals here. Classic floater, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful crystal. 4.42 kilograms worth of A-grade quartz cluster. It's $110. This is flat number 127. Then onto some Namibian black tourmaline. Shirl is a single cluster with beautiful sprays of black tourmaline mixed in with a bit of vermiculite. That is definitely the focal point there. That is a beauty. This little fella is going to be $75. This is flat 928. On to another absolute stunning celestite geode. It's a smile of a celestite. It really is a beautiful, large, bright blue crystals. And they're all massively intact. Look at that lovely saw bone formation. That is a beaut. That is a stunning A-grade celestite specimen. It weighs 5.825 kilograms. It's going to cost $165. This is a winner chicken dinner. It's flat 120. Go. Whilst Cara's still busy pricing, I'm just going to take a quick walk around and show you what the guys are unpacking just a little bit. There's some beautiful little geodes, amethyst geodes. There's Gavin hiding behind a plate of, well, conglomerate plate that'll protect your dining room table and make you look more sophisticated than you probably are. Citrinis, little citrinis coming out there. Shouldn't have seen that. People are going to make it. It's a frenzy out there. Some beautiful quartz points here with loads of inclusions. Smoky tips, just like, Gavin's breath. Oh, sorry, Gav. And then some black tourmalated quartz points. And a large, attractive looking, busy quartz point. The tourmaline can try a hide, but I tell you what, the lappers will find them anyway. Here's Malumi for the first time dressed in real clothes. I almost didn't recognize him, so there are some more ammonites coming out of here. What? Gatle.
Asking where his chief's clothes are. Normally he's got his chief's clothes in a whip.
Yeah. And he's got feet. I've never known him. It's never occurred to me that he didn't go. He was born with gumboot.
He has to tell him to put his traditional clothes with his Zuchu outfit, with the 4 naked women and the whips, with the horses. That's what you must bring. You must bring them to.
You must bring the chariot.
Yeah. He's going to go looking there.
Right, here we got Brandon. Brandon's busy, looking cool and comfortable with his web work, and Andre focused as ever. Here we go, things are happening and Madagascar is loading. Chlorite, hello. Here we go. On to the second trolley and say hello to Bukanotuk. There are 3 beautiful lilac spirit quartz clusters. Nice large windows. That lilac intensifying somewhat in the tips. These little fellas are going to cost $60. This is flat number 942. Onto one side polished Labradorite, my favourite Labradorite. There are 35 of these beautiful little specimens. There you go, that is a nice shade of blue. Rated as very good to A grade. These 35 weigh all of 1.98 kilograms. They're going to cost $47. That is for flat 116. Then some absolutely beautiful gemmy pink rose quartz bowls for all your pink rose quartz bowling needs. This one's lovely, translucent almost. There we go, that is gorgeous. Put a limonite in there. Beautiful flat. These weigh 1.15 kilograms, rated as A grade. They're going to cost $49. This is for 113. And then onto, we've had a polished Malawi blue lace. Now we've got some beautiful rough cobbed Namibian blue lace, and that is a nice proper shelf of blue lace agates. If you're into lapping, then this is the blue lace that you really want. Nice bit of druzy there as well. These three largest pieces weigh 2.6 kilograms. Oh, just look at that druzy there, man. That is wicked good. Got a mica giving way to kind of greenish matrix, mica matrix. Interesting. Very nice. Rated as very good. They're going to cost $58. This is flat number 732. Then we go on to 70 Little Brandberg natural crystals. There's one with some beautiful amethyst in the middle. There's what are there? There's more amethyst there, dark amethyst down there. A couple of smokies, a bit of crocite. These are rated good to A grade. There's a lot of them. Well, there's 70 of them. Beautiful Brandberg crystals. They weigh 550 grams. They're going to cost $50. This is flat number 176. Next up, from Matoku in Zimbabwe, we got some Matoku light. That is beautiful chrome infused mica. Really cool. In a mica matrix. Lovely, beautiful green crystals. $29 for the 12. I don't know what they weigh. It'll be in the sheet. That's a flat 148. Then next up, we've got 70 beautiful little polished black tourmaline palm stones. Now, this is a winner chicken dinner if you are into the protection services. This flat weighs 1.38 kilograms. That's for 70 little black tourmaline palm stones, rated very good to A grade. $56 is what they're going to cost. Let's let me zoom out there. There we go. 70 black tourmaline Malagasy palm stones. $56. This is flat number 107. On to some nice whole polished ammonites. Two largest ones. There's some nice opalization, some nice iridescence. This is that other deposit I was talking about. Two beautiful ammonites, rated very good to A grade. They weigh 1.46 kilograms. They're going to cost $70. This is flat number 133. On to some, yes, we've had a few flats earlier in the week with 35s. These are slightly larger rose quartz hearts. There's 20 in this flat. It weighs 560 grams. It's a beautiful gemmy ones. It most certainly is. Top-notch quality, dark, nice, deep pink in that one. It's going to cost $48 for the 20 little rose quartz hearts. It's a flat 114. On to Shangaan country. We go to Zimbabwe, 200 kilometers north of Messina, or the Limpopo River, for some Shareti amethyst. Typically skeletal. These smoky amethysts are absolutely beautiful, and they are rather trending in the world of crystals, causing them to be rather expensive. Here's a very interesting little long crystal with a fair amount of what I would guess to be limonite influences, a little bit of iron there. Most of these are mined in alluvial soil, so they are more often than not a bit of a floater crystal. These are going to cost $38. This is flat 797. Next up, beautiful smoky quartz standing freeforms. These are rather special. Very special. Here's the darkest of the bunch. That's a bit of Earl Grey tea, the tea bag left in for way too long. It is very dark. There's Orion. That's a beautiful little standing freeform. These 12 weigh all of 1.491 kilograms. They're going to cost $79. This is flat 121. Very nice. Next up, we got some polished amethysts. Amethyst with some smoky quartz as well. There's a nice veil right there in the window. Rated very good to A grade. These 12, they weigh 830 grams. Oh, some insect is climbing on my neck, my knee. There we go, spider. Is that smoky quartz along with the amethyst? That's a beauty. These are going to cost $56. This is a flat number 131. Next up from Kasompi, the southern, well, part of Katanga, the southernmost province of the DRC. We got some beautiful Chatoyan silky malachite. 1.4142 reasonably large specimens. They're rated as very good, but this one here is especially special. If you can see that beautiful velvety silky nature in between, and that just takes the proverbial sandwich cake. That is glorious. Beautiful ready form in between the silky. It is a beautiful specimen. These are going to cost $47. That is very cheap for 1.41 kilograms worth of green copper. It's flat 625. Next up, from Mondosonoro mine, there is Madagascar's green cubic fluorite mine, and we've got two reasonably large specimens. There's beautiful crystals on the side and leading to an entire green carpet of cubes on top. That's a beauty. And likewise, slightly larger crystals at the edge here. Very, very nice. Nice and tidy at the bottom. Not too much matrix at all. It weighs 1.365 kilos for the two. They're going to cost $60. This is flat number 124. Okay. We got three more little blue lace agate standing freeforms from Malawi. This one's got a beautiful little vug with loads of nice shiny druzy. Likewise with the next one, that vug there, and you can see there's tiny little scalenohedral calcite crystals, those little dogtooth crystals right there on top of the quartz. That's rather special. So we do often take these into the dark room to check their fluorescence, and more often than not, it's actually the matrix that contains more calcite or active calcite than the actual dogtooth crystals on the inside of the vugs. That's a beautiful flat of standing freeforms. They're going to cost $65. This is flat number 949. Happy days. Next up, Namibia. I'll tell you what, Irongo specifically, we got some natural, very beautiful metallic purpurite. Purpurite, that beautiful glossy purple, and then often a little bit of heterosite. That's a kind of dull reddish brownish mineral. That is a large amount of iron that gets added to the symbiosis of purpurite and heterosite. Quartz off to the side just to make a little bit of visual relief as well. These are stunning as far as purpurite's concerned, the natural cob ones. See them shine like that. That's fantastic quality. These are going to cost $34. That is, well, that's flat 152. Lekker. Up next, etched blue chalcedony. That's his blue lace agate that's gone into the proverbial bath to get cleaned, and comes out with just the chalcedony and the beautiful druzy sometimes. There's 35 of these. They're not that delicate. It's quite a hardy mineral. How nice is that? That's cool. All 35 weigh 1.06 kilograms. They're rated as very good to A. It's $34 for all of them. That is flat 219. Next up from Madagascar, some more absolutely glorious little polished smoky points. There's 12 in this flat. They are rated as very good to A grade. Weighing 865 grams. That's just short of a kilo. This one's got a beautiful little hue. Nice veils in there. It's a lovely flat of very dark smoky points. It's going to cost $41. That is flat 110. To the middle of the trolley, we start off with a beautiful quartz cluster from Madagascar. Nice little double termination there that is broken off at the top, but you can see is this self-healing? No, I think that is a break. So very good at best. It's still a beautiful cluster. Some double terminations there. Very nice. Is that a chip? Yeah, that's a chip. 2.47 kilograms is what this cluster weighs. Little hints of iron in there as well. Very nice. Okay, there's the self-healing. A little bit of a floater, not too much. There's the contact point. Very nice little quartz cluster. It's going to cost $61. That is for $135. The next, we've got a nice dark smoky point, quite a large one. And I'll tell you what, look at the veils in there. That's some beautiful transparency. Weighing in at 1.615 kilograms. I'll tell you what, where is that rainbow veil? These windows were absolutely glorious. Can't see it now. I saw it earlier. It's going to cost $76. This is for $141. That's for, oh, there we go. There we go. There's a rainbow. There we go. Right there, man. That's beautiful. All right, next up, a large, beautiful cabinet specimen. This is a cubic green fluorite from Madrasanoro mine in Madagascar. It's a large one. It's 4.395 kilograms, rated very good. And nice carpet of cubic green fluorite, and then some larger crystals right at the top. This fella's going to be only $193. It's a flat $145. Then up we got a nice, slender, large stromatolite tower or point. That point is very pointy. As far as points are concerned, you get 100% for points to the top of the classroom. It weighs all of 1.59 kilograms or 69 kilograms. It is that tall, I have to step back or zoom out. That is a beautiful point stromatolite. The one mineral fossil out there that reminds us that who we got to thank for some oxygen in this world. $42 only for this large tower. It's a flat number 109. Last for today, we've got a large, nice Malagasy quartz cluster. It is 4.2 kilograms worth of loveliness, and this is proper A grade. Again, oh, there's a nice transparency through the windows. Evidence of iron all over the show. Slight orangey pinky hue to the crystals. That is proper. 4.2 kilograms worth of A-grade Malagasy quartz cluster. There's a double termination for giggles. It's $104 only. This is flat number 101. Happy days, guys. Thanks for tuning in on a Saturday. It's going to be a good one. If you're Italian, good luck. And I'll see you on Tuesday for more beautiful minerals. Happy days. Have a good weekend. Cheers. Cheers.
Bye.